cards. And we're back on the Mana Symbol channel, and we're playing a little bit of Bring to Light Lurrus Control from the one and the only, the greatest control mastermind of deck brewing in Modern right now, the Aspiringspike. So this is in essence a blue-black control deck with Snapcaster Mages and Archmage's Charms and Cryptic Commands like you'd expect, so tons of 2-for-1s. Fatal Push is one of the best pieces of removal in the format. Thought Scour is a reasonable cantrip that teams up perfectly with Drowned and Loch to make this card into a split of Counterspell and Terminate. And Mishra's Bauble is pretty okay with a bunch of fetch lands, but it's even better with Lurrus of the Dream Den, turning it into a draw engine in your late game. Then, very interestingly, we're playing Bring to Light. And why are we playing Bring to Light? Well, Bring to Light in the late game allows us to fetch out a Valki, God of Lies, and cast it as Tybalt Cosmic Imposter. It's a 7-mana Planeswalker that we can end the game with rather quickly once we've 2-for-1'd our opponent into submission and then cleared the space for that card to just completely take over the game. We can also just do that with Lurrus. There's a 1-of Damnation in this deck, so we can Bring to Light for every color except for white. So we have a Ketria Triome, Zagoth Triome, and 1 Breeding Pool. I think that's all the off-color mana we have access to. So we need to be a little bit careful with that against certain decks, but just generally speaking, it should be more than enough. So he's had a lot of success with this deck, just been like completely tearing up with it. So it'll be really interesting to see how this feels. And the sideboard looks reasonable. All sorts of good stuff for Modern. We've got some Force of Negations in the main deck. So just kind of the best, potentially the best blue control deck that's hanging out right now. So let's see how it feels. MTGO user Aspiringspike. That's correct. He does use MTGO. Good cards trouble. Well, it's essentially blue-black control that's splashing green for Bring to Light, which means you get to play 3 Bring to Lights and 1 Damnation instead of having to try to play too many Damnations in a format that's not super friendly to it. And then it gets you Valki. So it's like a super powerful, super flexible top deck in the late game. Valki, of course, being the best Planeswalker that blue-green decks have access to. Blue-green decks all play the best black-red Planeswalker, as Magic was intended to be done. Since the days of Alpha, when Richard Garfield wrote the original Magic the Gathering cards, it has been known. Hands banger, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to play Misty Rainforest past the turn. I'm not going to upkeep Bauble. I'm probably going to Bauble myself near the end of their first turn once we find out when they're on. They have no companion because I want to set up the best potential cards for whatever this matchup is. Blue-white. Okay. I don't have to draw yet, but I think I want to fetch the Sultai Triome. If I'm going to fetch, let's just see what a little bit more of what they're on. Nope, didn't help. Probably going to be Esper. With Polluted Delta on top with Hallowed Fountain in play. Could be something more frightening, but Esper should be a pretty close matchup. Yikes. Hate to see that. So this is going to be their Teferi turn. So I need to just keep as much interaction available as possible from this point. Not that there's a huge amount I can have, but they did not. Interesting. Draws a Snapcaster. Alrighty. Misses their land drop. Like that one. Land? Don't love that one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. If I had hit the land right off the top, I would have played out the Valki, incentivizing them to snap in response, but without the 4 mana, it's not really worth it. They're not going to just play out a naked Snapcaster, are they? They are. This is acceptable. This is acceptable, opponent. This is totally, completely fine. Missing more land drops. Hate to see it. We were in the exact same spot, but we've just hit more cantrips than they have. Well, hey there, Mr. Memphis Syrup. Valki, God of Lies. So, take a look and see at this hand of theirs there. Know if there's anything I need to dodge. Anything significant over there. I don't know if this is 100% correct, but like they'll probably end up spewing a piece of removal or putting something into play that trades with their Snapcaster is not the worst. At the end of their next turn, we might go snap into Thought Scour. That's a hand and a half. I guess I'll take one of the snaps. Kaya's Guile is not so nice. They did have a mana leak. They didn't use it. So they have... Wow. Yeah, they've drawn all their Snapcasters. Oh, they freed their Snapcaster. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good. Not deploying another Snapcaster. Interesting. Poke. They found the land. So they have a mana leak. I know their whole hand right now. So this is actually really powerful. So return target permanent, draw a card. So this is really good here. Because as far as I understand, they do not want this to resolve. The only counter they have in their hand is mana leak. They do have a Kaya's Guile, but... Okay. And this means I should get to resolve Bring to Light for Tybalt's. So I'm just going to plunge in the dagger right here. Opponent misses land drops and the control mirror gets blown away. Not surprising. Okay. Thoughtseize is really good in the control mirrors. And then Force is probably okay because I really don't want to have to deal with the Fairy. And then Spellbomb is pretty good. Bloodchief's Thirst is also pretty good. So Fatal Pushes by and large are not. Bringing it up to 7 cards. Cling is probably unnecessary with all the Spellbombs coming in. Damnation. Need one more? One more. Maybe a Bauble. All of the Nile Spellbombs coming in. I don't know that I need all the Baubles. All right. Game second. Oh, 2-for-1 tribal. What is that? Okay. Hand's fine. As long as I get an answer for them playing a turn 3 Naked Teferi, I'm happy. And I have the Logic Knot for that. One of Logic Knot showing up in both games has been kind of clutch. Oh, no. Bye, Logic Knot. Hardly knew ye. Yep. Right. Not so good. That was the wrong fetch land to play. Yeah. So I'm letting this resolve. They can take whichever one they want, but I'm not particularly frightened of either one that they take. Taking Snap makes sense. Sort of. Both 2-for-1s, but Snap puts a creature in to deal with this creature. Yeah, why not? Not particularly mana efficient. Like I'm not able to go grab my Lurrus this turn, but I really don't want to tap down in this situation. See if they have the Teferi now. Nope. Archmage's Charm. Sorcery Speed Archmage's Charm. So probably, yeah, I need until they hit their land drop. Yikes! Alright. Just nothing but discard. NBD. Okay. Put in Lurrus in my hand. It's kind of vulnerable, but like... They've already hit so much discard. It's like, if they have more, kudos. No fetch land, so I can't control at all what I'm about to do with this, so we can use this. Hope you can win one game this league by milling your opponent with Thought Scours. Only if we run into oops. Then maybe. Targeting with the Archmage's Charm is the killer way to do it. That's a tremendously good draw. That was just about as good as it could get. That is also quite good. Okay. Do I want to try to have them expend resources this turn fighting me over this? I guess I could play Valki on the face side. Just to get a look at their hand. It's actually probably better than anything else. I know literally next turn I could play the B side. So what I could have done this turn is play Lurrus as a sacrificial threat. If they counter that, I choose not to counter back. They drowned that. That's fine. That's insane. Thank you, deck. I'm not popping it right away because the interaction I have right now is Drown on the Loch. But shutting off their Snapcaster Mages feels pretty good. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Boink. Okay. I don't know if this is correct, but I feel like that it is. Yeah, there we go. It was definitely correct. Lurrus. Meow. I think countered my Valki before, right? Valki's better than just a blank piece of cardboard, right? Nah, blank piece of cardboard. Purge. 9. Uh-oh. Yep. Talk to the Lurrus. Yep. That sucks. Replays the Lurrus. It's a shame there's nothing I can play with the Snapcaster Mage. So just play the Valki. Because I want a creature in case they kill the Lurrus. Tell them, man, like, okay. They have 2 draws here. They have to kind of have to find a double out. That's not one. It's a blocker, though. It's a blocker. But I have Snap. I have Snap Drown for it. So should be okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, Snap. Oh, they have infinite mana leaks. They have enough mana leaks that I made a mistake here. No, they can't play them all and block. Okay. Whew. +1. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. It's not my favorite, but oh my god. What a rip. Smash. Check. So Thought Scour myself to refuel. Rip. Absolute perfection. Just rip fire. I should have played the land out, because if I have to Archmage's Charm, they could mana leak. Most dangerous thing out of them is Teferi 5, but Teferi 3 would still be kind of annoying. Alright, so 1 win. And we're moving on. People not quite as excited about this deck as the nonsense of the red-black Pyromancer deck, but I guess that deck gets a lot less attention than this one does, so not surprising. New opponent is Pollo del Mal. The sick chicken? Double Valki draw. I'm probably not keeping that, but the rest of it's pretty good. I don't know. Got a good split of cards here. Ah, why the hell not? Sand is fun. Opponent also 6. No Tron, please. No Tron. Push. And Delta for Ketria Triome. Could have played the Valki there to try to take whatever the most important creature was, but the risk of them having 4 mana and just going nuts is just not the best. Nice. Double Collected Company. But they can't cast it this turn. And next turn I can just hard cast Force on it. The second one, I don't have answers to the second one yet. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Or burn it. You know. Whatever. No spell or no attack. Strange. Good. Heliod. Okay, we might draw Thought Scour, so. Question I'm really asking myself right now is, do I want to attack? Kind of do. I think their creature's more valuable to them than ours is to us. Then again, I think our life total maybe is more valuable to us than theirs is to them. Because their mid-range strategy is pretty damn good sometimes. So, drawing Heliod this turn, if they play it, there's something I can do at the moment with the cards in my hand. Come on, Bauble. Do your thing. Do your trick. Mishra's Bauble. Whew, good one. Heliod. Meet Archmage's Charm. Attack me, you coward. You won't. So I think I'm going to grab Lurrus this turn, and my argument goes this way. I have Force for the dangerous cards I know about in their hand, and they're going to play Collected Company if they draw it now. Unless they're trying to dodge the Force of Negation, in which case they pass the turn to me and then they play it on my turn anyway. So tapping down here doesn't cost me much, I don't think. The main deck has a Damnation, but it doesn't have anything else that helps me too much at the moment with what Heliod's trying to do. So and the Bring to Light in my hand is kind of a blank anyway, so pitching it to Force doesn't feel too bad. They didn't hit. Good. The tempo loss on their end is unbelievable. It's so good. We're just going to play Lurrus and start bobbling. Especially good if I draw another land. They just straight up don't play. That's a terrible draw. They straight up don't play any removal. Oops. Gotta do another black. All right, go kitty. What is taking so long? Come on, man. Come on. Okay. All right. Could pitch that to the Force instead, but I've already drawn the one Damnation, so BTL is just a blank at this point anyway. Well, that's no good. Rough. Okay. Smoking Ballista? Yeah. Oh, they got a 2/2 for... Yeah. Okay. I done goofed. They passed the turn to me. Oh my god, what an atrocious draw. Brutal. All I want is lands. I think I have the Damnation. I really don't think there's any ifs, ands, or buts about it. There are 2 cards in hand are both Collected Company. So we can force the first one and then hopefully find an out for the second one. They're going to draw another Collected Company. Jeez. They had the out for me Bring to Lighting for the Wrath, but they didn't have the out for me just casting it. You gotta love it. Finally. Might as well. I'm not going to have enough mana to play the B-side anytime soon. I'm going to Valki here take the champion. I'm going to play Collected Company, Charm. I'm going to play Collected Company again, Force, and then on my next turn, Snap Charm. So, we're good. Or Snap Force. Even mo better. Dude. My 2-for-1s were better than your 2-for-1s. Dude. Finally. Someday, maybe we'll be able to bring to light for Cryptic Command, bounce our Valki, and then play it on the B side. This is a real option. So the Real Housewives of Kaldheim. Are they struggling over whether they want to play the company or not, or are they just struggling? Just struggling. Good draw. This means I no longer have to waste the snap. I say waste. Pollo del mal. Pollo del mal. Smash. Doesn't collect a company. If they've been paying attention, they know I know they haven't. I don't think they have been paying enough attention to what I've seen from their draws. They have not. Boing. 4 mana spells. Not always the best. Not always the best. Funny thing is going to be, depending on what they play this turn, I'm like Snap Drown, and then on my next turn I go like BTL Archmage's Charm myself. Just 5 mana draw 2. Yeah, that's not resolving. Snap. Snapcaster. Poing. Get out of here. You oughter be gone. Okay. So I don't know what the last card in their hand is. What's on top of my deck right now? Archmage Charm? Okay. So I don't need to burn this BTL on card draw. Two cards, 5 mana. Very much in the driver's seat here. Is that okay? I feel like that's okay. I mean, yeah, it's going to give me 4 life, but... Alright, resolves. What else you get? Oh, Spike's definitely the credit for this deck. Spike's the dude. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So when I attack this turn, they have to choose between the life gain. I suppose they could just not block. They don't block, probably going to get drowned and just kill this feeder. This is kind of what I expected. So they don't get any life. Oh, they can gain 2. Yeah, that's fine. Then I get to Cryptic the champion on the way back down. Okay. Next turn, so the champion I have to counter. If they have another creature, I can BTL for a Snapcaster and then flashback the Drown on the Loch. No, there's no Drown on the Loch. Hold on. What can I flashback? I don't need 2 mana. Well, Fatal Push. Anyway, this one I have to counter. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Nice. Very nice. Sprawl. Perfect. What else? Not Ranger Captain, please. No captains allowed. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know what their last card is, but nothing impressive. That's a good deal. So I have a counter now. So let's go ahead and BTL for the Archmage's Charm like I wanted to do forever ago. Last one. Nice. Perfect. It's perfection. So we have Fatal Push and Logic Knot. My thick as a brick graveyard. Okay. I kind of have to let this resolve. It sucks that it's going to gain them some life, but like, it's fine. This game is more about avoiding what's going to make us lose. The next card they could play could be a lot worse. Okay, they can now pump the size of this. That's not really a big deal. Boop. Do it. Gain the 1. Yeah, opponent's getting that tiny value. Oh man, tiny value. Stick it in your mouth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So next turn I can go BTL, Snapcaster, Archmage's Charm, and still have the logic not up. So we're gonna Cryptic whatever they play, if they play anything, which they did not. Okay. Get him, buddy. Bump. Now I can do just 2 colors. Oh, I need to play at least 3. Well, I don't need to, but gotta make sure I have something fetchable. Yeah, I do. Okay. So we get the snap. Snap. That's the charm. No. Break it down. All right. They did have a card in hand there, so in theory this is a little risky. But almost all of their good plays are 2-card combos. I suppose if they have Ranger Captain, I will counter a Ranger Captain, and if they then play a Walking Ballista, like just straight out of their hand, that would suck. But they do not have that. Okay. I don't know what they're holding on to, but I'm up on clock, so no worries. Hello. Excuse me, opponent. I'm looking to play some Magic the Gathering here. I wonder if they found their 4th collected company. That would be the reason for them to have waited. Oop. Alright, draw your Arbor Elf. You better play something. 2 somethings to be specific. Game 2 is going to be a little harder with Veil of Summers in play. Oh my god, why? Come. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Finally. Oh, yeah. Just. Oh, now they concede. But up until there, they almost were in it. So Engineered Explosive seems very good here. As does Aether Gust. Ego for sure. No, Gust is not that good. Probably need the Force too. The cuts here are kind of tricky. Kling's not good, but everything else seems pretty great. I guess the Cryptic Commands are hard to get through. Probably cut a Valki. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I feel like I can. Bloodchief's Thirst, I don't think so. It's fine, but kind of want to cut a Bring to Light just because the Ranger Captain blanks it so hard. Something like that. Feel like this game could get a lot more scrappy. Lower down on the curve. I don't know if this is correct, but this is what I'm doing. Or unless they give me a second. I might switch the Cryptic for a Bauble. Yeah. 3 Baubles is probably fine. Like we find one most of the time by the time I want to deploy the Lurrus. Was pretty aggressive with the Lurrus last time, and it kind of bit me in the butt with them finding a Walking Ballista, but then that kind of bit them in the butt with a Damnation, so... And keep in mind, that was a hand where we kept a double Valki opener. We drew all 3 Bring to Lights way too goddamn early. Okay, well, I like this. I like that, and I like this. So use Catacombs, fetch Shock, Breeding Pool, and then Drowned Catacombs comes in untapped. And then we're good to go. Well, not the best, but I'll take it. Not Ranger Captain? Good. Good. Put it back on mana. If they have Spike Feeder, I don't have an out for it anyway. Although we can end up winning the game by going BTL for Valki and then just stealing an infinite combo from their deck. So that's the plan. Give it lifeline? Yep. It'll be okay when we eventually Valki it. Right? Right. It's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. What? Fetches blue Spell Pierce? Nope. Weird. Alright. Opponent loves to bleed their clock. Jeez. Like, they don't even have any cheap instants and sorceries yet. Oh, maybe Elidomri's Call. Could be. Could be. Nope. It's a mystery. Just 4. I'm assuming they have the Collected Company now. Triome gets me red, so I have 4 colors for the Spring to Light, which is not super useful right here. Veil. Yipes! Ah, yes, of course. Yep, alright. There we go. One snappy dresser. Sure. It's going to make winning take a while. So they do have a Veil in their hand right now. This much I know. Really hoping to draw a Drown there. That's pretty good. Can fetch Sunken Hollow. I'm gonna gain 8 life off the Mentor dying. That's kind of sick. Their next draw is Collected Company. Okay. Well, that's something. I mean, I don't think there's anything for it. Why? Why in response? What could come in and gain counters that they're already attacking. They can't bring in the Heliod with this. What if they bring in 2s? What are you doing? They have Selfless Spirits or something? Spike Beater or Egg Champion. Okay. They can make their Spike Feeder infinitely large, right? Is that the deal? Is that why they did this? This is the whole deal? There's something about that I just find so charming. Magic Online just Sounds like Neil Peart. They could also put an infinite number of counters on their Heliod, so that if Heliod goes live, they could one-shot me with it, which is kind of fun. Oh my god, they can go to even more infinite life here. Because their Conclave Mentor, when it dies, they're going to gain life equal to its toughness. So this is actually a really efficient way for them to gain a lot of life, because they're gaining 4 per activation right now. That's kind of interesting. I just like, they have to win another game, right? Like, are they aware of that? And they only made a 1919 Spike Feeder. Oh no. It's 20. Well done, opponent. You got me. So we've got Cryptic Command to tap their team this turn, plus multiple Force of Negations. Suppose I could just try to bounce the Spike Feeder and force the Veil. Probably should have just done that there if I was going to, however. Interesting choice. Okay, so their upkeep can go snap, fetch, fatal push. Right? Oh, I haven't hit a push. Good. Good that I caught that now. I guess I could just go BTL for Damnation. Just be done with it. 8 mana. Leaves me with 3. We'll still have the Veil, though. Bring to Light seems good until you realize that it's not going to... I don't have to do that yet, so let's go Thought Scour them. Maybe they Veil this. No. Let's Scour me. If I mill my Valki, it's really bad. Okay. Major problem is I don't want to die to, like, Ballista. I think Ballista just kills me right now. Put Snap in, block, target Cryptic Command, end step, bounce the Spike Feeder. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then find a way to get rid of it. You know they have the Veil. They'll play the Veil there. No. Snap to block, Archmage's Charm. Snap to block Archmage to charm myself. But if I don't get the charm off, I die. One more mana doesn't help me as much as I want it to. Just because we haven't found any removal. One of the cards I had is Veil. They have one unknown plus the top of their deck. BTL Damnation just seems like the best. Got pretty much everything covered with it. Black, green, one. Oh, I need the other color. I can't do it. I see. Okay. Snap Cryptic it is. Snap Cryptic, tap their team, bounce the snap. Yeah, that's the line. Sure. You got me. Good value in that play right there. Yep. Come on, go ahead and shock. Come on, man. Might as well. Okay, let it die. Cryptic's live. One of the cards in their hand is a Veil. So return target permanent and draw a card. Oh, I had the other Triome. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's gonna be just fine. They have another one, then we're just gonna go get the Valki and try to eat this. Yeah, okay. Crap. Guess I could still get to draw a card. I can pick up a Lurrus. This is probably okay. They want to gain more life? Okay. Hey, boy, Roy. Coco on top. Well, that sucks. Oh, we just let the Spike Feeder resolve, though, because it's not big anymore. Also, I have that. No, we're good. We're good. We're good, Jig. Okay. River of Tears specifies played, by the way, which is not the same as comes into play under your control. So I may not have actually been able to produce the amount of black mana I needed on that turn. Now we're actually in a great spot because we do this, and now we have Snap. No matter what they do here. Yeah, no problem, Roy. Well, I started in the late afternoon after my run, and I, Or sorry, I started in the early afternoon after my run, and I just figured that I was going to burn through. I was like, oh, I'll just do it all in one go. Force of Negation. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty good card here, you know. Just that one right there. Farce it. Just get it out, you know. Bonk. Right on the nose. So from here on out, the plan is to Valki and then take their combo. So I have Exile to bring to light. Ballista. 6. We're good. Opponent is drawing. Footing is sure. Perfect. Right on time, boys. Right on time. Spike feeder. It's fine. Interesting choice. Okay. I'm trying Freed. I really don't have that much control over it. They can take way fewer actions per turn quite easily. I suppose with the way I'm supposed to win this game, I don't need to be attacking anymore. So we can save time on that. I don't need a stop for this Bauble. So, all right. Yeah, good point, actually. Good point. Can easily win this on clock by just prioritizing what matters. What are the things that matter? So, for example, I took the targeting off my Bauble. Why? Because I don't need it. It's just not relevant. I'm not going to be targeting anyone but them. Okay. That seems like a supreme waste of your time, but okay. Iliad is not a creature. Only attack with Lurrus for life gain? It's just not worth it, dude. It's not worth attacking with anything. If I'm not attacking, I'm not attacking. I don't need the life gain, period. This is all about me dodging them, putting together a combo that actually deals with me. And I have to find BTL. Ending up down on clock was a really bad thing that happened at some point. Fuck. And I could draw more cards, but it's not. Yeah, I think we're going to lose on clock now. Just because, god damn it. Just because they're just doing nothing. If they were still playing the game properly, we wouldn't lose on clock, but they're just not going to. Maybe they will. Hard cast Temple? Easily. I just need to find one, dude. Because I boarded one out. Which is clearly, like, conceptually fine. There we go. Oh, the combo's in their graveyard, right? Everything I need is in their graveyard. So we just need to ult this. Okay. So we're there. We will win this. Oh, there's no Heliod in there yet. So I need to go for slightly longer. Oh, there's a Heliod in exile now. Actually, save some time later. Hopefully I know how to set up the stops properly. No. That's it. Everything I need is right there. And then that. I'm saying GG to them because I've got the infinite damage combo, but I am going to clock out. There's no possible way I can do this in time. But it was a fun exercise. So if I knew what I was doing better, what we would do here is instead play a Conclave Mentor out of their graveyard, which would make an infinite-sized Spike Feeder. We'd just pump that up to like 40 and kill them in 3 turns. That would be probably the most clock-efficient way to do it. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be able to happen, so I'm just going to do this until I clock out. I really don't care. I'm happy to lose this. We were up a game, and they want to win this way. All right, fine. But we won this game. We're not even the combo deck. We stole their combo. There it goes. Moto lag just eating all my inputs. By the way, I won game 1. And I was 2 or 3 minutes up on clock. I tanked a little while in that game on some of the middle turns, which was a pretty tight game. They had an infinite size Spike Feeder, so I don't feel bad about them in general. Is it like the most fun? But we did win it in terms of, you know. Zolan Kid. Time's a lot harsher than Tim. Maybe. Savvy Triome. Interesting. No companion, but... Oh. Wait, what? 5-color Scapeshift? Hi, Blitz. Sorry, Sorry. I was in the middle of a whole thing, Blitz. I probably could have missed a million messages in chat very easily. It's not you. No, I just didn't acknowledge Blitz's existence, which I obviously did not mean to not do. Well. Clingy messages, Pog. Oh no! Ren and 6. No! Well, I almost had an Omnath. Many Ren and 6s later. Several Ren and 6s later. Do they play the next one and then pick up a land? I might have done that if I were them. Omnath coming down here sucks. Maybe I can Thought Scour into a Drowned Loch. Oh, we're going to cling into the Drowned Loch because they're going to try to pick up a land. Hopefully they don't have one in hand. I don't remember if they did or didn't. Did I see one? Misty and an island? Maybe not. They have an island, but that means they won't have a fetch. You resemble us. Zing. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Man, that sucks. Should have put in the Misty Rainforest, one of the 3 Misty Rainforests potentially, because then we could have cast the Cling out of the graveyard and stopped that from happening. However, yeah, all right. We're so far behind here. I just feel like we just got to grab the Tibalt, eat the Omnath, and pray. So if we're on a Scapeshift deck, then we... What, they have a Lightning Bolt? Or they're just gaining life? Sure. They have Scapeshift, we have the Force of Negation. They have Dryad, less good. Bye to Bolt. Trigger. Yes, Dryad, you're very naked. Oof. They also cast the world's slowest Scapeshift. That's fun. Love that they had it all. Thanks, Blitz. That was great. Helps ease the pain. Eases the pain. Anger of the Gods. Well, it's not going to be too useful here. Omnath. Ooh, good draw. I don't have any removal in my graveyard. Nope, just nothing. All right. Crap. Omnath's gonna die and there's nothing I can do about it. Ah, unless I draw a Drown like here. Drown. Oh, that'll do. Yeah, right. I like that one. I like that just fine. Trigger. Oh, also, kill your guy. Oh no! Oh, they're gonna ping it. Yeah, rude. But acceptable. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I see. Weird. That was like a weird visual. So they have another Ren and 6 in their hand. I'm gonna use this one to ping. They have an Anger of the Gods in their hand. And then I'm not sure what else. Looks like a lot of nothing. Good. Well, that's a pretty good draw. Zero drowns and zero. We've just drawn like none of our actual removal here. It's pretty annoying. I have the Cling that I could fire off on their Ren trying to pick up a fetch land, but I... Crap, I don't have enough mana to snap Force. Oh, well, never mind. I do have enough mana to snap Fatal Push. Come on. Come on, Omnath. Come on. Let me do my thing. Come on, Omnath. Do your trick. One snappy dresser. Blank. Get out of here. Anger of the Gods. Oh, they're totally doing it. Oh, that's so much worse. Screw you, opponent. Jesus. Double Omnath. No, triple Omnath, double Dryad. Oof. I mean, they're down to 36 cards in their deck. They've been drawing a lot, apparently. Although it hasn't felt like it. That's wonderful. Thank you. Uh-huh. Jesus Christ. Snap BTL is just like irrelevant. What am I drawing? Logic not? No, that's not good. I think Lurrus just has to be sacrificed here for the chance to draw something better. unfortunately. Sorry, kitten. Meow, you gotta be kidding me. They cast a lightning bolt. The land is a lightning bolt, but they cast a lightning bolt. Okay. Like, I guess I could snap Force of Negation, but it doesn't matter. I just wanted the Lurrus for the draw. Why is Snap BTL bad? It's just not good enough. I felt like maybe I was wrong. Gets drowned for Dryad. Yeah, but it's 7 mana. I was just worried about immediately dying. But maybe I shouldn't have been, because now I'm just not. I was just trying to get a higher value play. Just because that was so. What do I want to say? I don't know. I'm just going to skip this one. I think I probably just misplayed it there. They just constantly had the nuts that game. I just, like, 7 mana drown your one creature just seems like, I don't know. I thought I could do so much better, but I guess not. Like, we just had so much stuff to draw into. And we did, but I didn't have the Revolt. I wasn't thinking about it. So Spellbomb seemed good. Crumble seems good. Aether Gust is very good. Maybe even Thoughtseize. Force is also pretty okay. I don't think. Well, yeah, Damnation's still pretty good. Although figuring out what to cut is going to be crappy. I think that game was just a general example of me just not being that good with this kind of deck. Just got ground out and felt pretty helpless. Once they just immediately had the second Dryad, immediately had the next Omnath, it was like, oh my god, I can't handle all these things coming in and drawing cards. Maybe Force of Negation is what I don't need. It's a 2-for-1 myself with Force of Negation. They still just like seem to have infinite gas. So I don't know. I'll just go all Drowns out because I want to be pretty aggressive with my spell bombs. Didn't see any Snapcasters from them, so maybe that's wrong. But I'm bringing in Aether Gust, so I don't necessarily feel like I'm missing out too much. Maybe I don't need all these Fatal Pushes. Keep a Bloodchief's Thirst. Or bring in the Bloodchief's Thirst because it kills red and 6. Yeah, third Fatal Push will be fine. Play a lot of pushable creatures. Okay. I don't know if this is the right way to board here, but it seems kind of correct. Why do you do this to me every single time? It is fine now. Look at that shit-eating grin on his face too. You know what you did. It's weird to me that this is the same artist on the A side and the B side because I really like this art and I loathe this. Something about Valki just looks like way too shiny and clear. Just doesn't look realistic at all. But on the Valki side, he looks like wonderfully sort of artsy. BTL, Omnath, Money Pile, Enigmazit, Velomach is taking turns with me, Light Lurrus. Let's take it to Vegas. I'm in. Bauble. On top of everything else, they're playing Bring to Light. Of course they are. Okay, they not me. No. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to click through that. Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. It's not fine. Nothing's ever been fine. They had the veil anyway, right? Wait, veil wouldn't have... Sorry, everyone. I think that Heliod matchup broke me a little bit. I'm unimpressed with myself now. God, that was so bad. And I know they have Bring to Light. They already have the Valakut in play. Is there any way through this? They have too many fetches. They already have the Valakut. They already have the Dryad in because I picked up. I just don't think there's anything to be done here. Like I can't. If I pass the turn, they're just gonna play Bring to Light. If I kill the Dryad, they're just gonna play Bring to Light. Time of Valakut bounds to stay in it. The thing is, they don't need to do anything from now. They just need to have one more land. So I guess I'm passing the turn, but like it's not it's not about what I can or can't do to not die. It's that everything that's going to happen from so they have this is 12 damage that I can't do anything about, basically. And if they have another Veil of Summer, I am 100% toast. Just dead. Yeah. No, I just my way forward there was to quit. Just take my loss with the click through and just kind of maybe be done because I just not feeling it right now. Doesn't normally happen to me, but that was just such a brutally punishing misclick, and I was just like, I'm done. So they're gonna hit me for 9 in response for free. All right, bolt me. A bolt. Okay. Gust and Charm, so I can deal with Dryad and BTL. Not everything, but a lot. Now we BTL for Crumble. That's what I should have done the other turn. That's what I needed to figure out, and I was just unable to do it on that turn. I'm such a goon. We were fine, and I was just in a bad state. All right. Well... Okay. Learning. I got there. Okay. We were in Florida? What? Is it? That's not their hand. Oh my god. Wow. They don't have a Valki to BTL for. Gotcha. Thanks, Roy. Wow. The deck sucks now. Like, really sucks now. Alright. They have more ways to win. They've got no burn spells. They've got Dryads and Ren and 6. That's their plan. BTL Omna? I would guess. Yeah. Okay. Can't believe I punted this whole match to that. Not surprising though. Just a tough spot to be in. So, what if that was my Omnath though? Tybalt, Cosmic Imposter. My Omnath. You my Omnath now. Maybe I should have held the land for post Omnath. We'll see. So now they're gonna play. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to 1. Oh, nope, they picked up the land. Interesting. They have drawn at least 2 cards. I don't. Yikes. Good draw. Teferi can bounce the Omnath back to their hand. That's fun. Still think I'm going to play it. Hold on. Well, I could get the Omnath trigger next turn. Cantrip and fizzle the card draw? What? Pushing the Omnath? I don't think that we can. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Omnath. Oh, we can kill our own Omnath this turn anyway. Like we could just kill the Omnath so that they don't have anything to bounce. Yeah. That is the thing we can do. Fizzling was 100% the wrong word, but the play that comes out of it is fine. So do I want to use Omnath's mana this turn? Sure. A Lamau. Biggest problem right now is Teferi's blocking my Bring to Light. And I kind of need that to get to the Damnation that I still have in the deck. So, not sure about how that's going to go. But that's fine. Them picking up their land will not be fine. Yeah, we're definitely... I did save turn. Weird. I never do that. Ooh, extra Valki. Ooh, sprinkles. Try it. Sure. Plus this. Try hitting out one of their Omnaths, maybe. Explore. Okay. We need to trigger for Volt. I think that we do, yeah. Perfect. Shit. I don't want to go that low. Because I could just kill this fairy next turn. It's not doing anything more or less really this turn. I wonder if we could just chew through like literally all their threats. That'd be pretty funny. It's funny, on the flip side, while Tybalt has been really, like, obviously, like, crazy powerful in this matchup, but if they had a really thick graveyard for him to ultimate into, that also would have been really good. So it's kind of like 6 of one, half does the other. It's like it's good on one side, but the other side is like, maybe we made some mistakes. Okay, we're behind on clock, but we're only behind on clock because I had that little moment where I felt like my spirit was broken from making such a brutal misplay. They keep plussing this Teferi. I love this. Because now I'm going to get to Bloodchief it. They're just like straight up not playing counter magic, right? They've got 1 negate, 1 spell pierce in their entire deck. They still have their Valki in their hand. Okay, interesting. Veil of Summer. Oh, the Kickers of Black. Makes sense. Get out of here. So I go BTL for Damnation, and then I have a counter, right? I do not. Can't realistically. I don't think I can let them resolve their Tibalt. BTL for Damnation. Yeah, but then they play a Tibalt, and I guess it's not too bad for me. They're gonna snap Bloodchief's Thirst and just play the next one. All right. Oops. I think that's where we're at. Snapcast the Tibalt. I don't have enough mana. That's the problem. I have tons of counter available, but I don't have the mana to play them. I do have a Veil of Summer, so like if they try to like target the Tibalt at all, I don't care. So that's fine. And then we just go snap Bloodchief's Thirst it. So we're there on this game, I think. Down to 15 cards in the library, but still. They ping me with Ransec. You got it. This does not seem like them casting Tibalt. Seems like them casting Omna or Bring to Light. Sure. That's for Omna. Purge. Sure. That's fine. Fine use of your turn, opponent. Fine use. Should I use the... Yeah, anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A lifelink creature. You'll never be able to deal with that. Okay. Good draw. Very good draw. All right. Picking up their land. Okay. Bounce draw. I think it's fine. Have I seriously not found another Snapcaster Mage? Weird. Eh. Valki, you're Valki. Yoink! So, snap. The Bloodchiefs. Push. What's up, Paul Sewer? I like the deck so far. It's really difficult. Fun, good, powerful. Really difficult. It's not the right deck to play second tonight after playing multiple other matches. I'll turn my Valki into your Valki because I don't know if I'm going to be able to win game 3. But I won this game from what I considered to be a pretty unwinnable state, so that was impressive. Most impressive. I know the last card in their hand is Scape Shift, so. Stream is going very well. Nobody said cookies, but I would be okay with that. Cookies. Oh, Cookie Ninja. So I think we're going to get murdered on clock here, but that's okay. I'm not going to be too upsetty about it. I don't know if these changes make sense post-board. It's possible Force of Negation should be coming in here because the thing that's going to hose me most of all is going to be Veil of Summer if I fail to play around it correctly again. But we can do this. It is possible. Not bloody likely, but possible. Good hand. Good hand. Good soup. Good soup. I like that soup. Delta? Rather not. Two Ren and 6 is definitely fine. Yep. Deck seems really interesting. It sure is. It will, well, okay, slightly, that's fine. Explore. Sick. Sick. Dryad with Veil again? Nope. Opponent's a crazy person, plays out a naked Valakut against the deck that surgicaled their Valakuts last game. That's a choice. It's certainly a choice. I suppose they also have to dodge the Unmoored Ego, which I did board in. So, and maybe that's what they're more used to dodging. This sucks because they're going to have the veil, and I can't do anything about it. Kick a Bloodchief's Thirst, but you don't need to fetch. You have green. Oh, they're gonna play Countermagnet. Okay, interesting. Negate. Negate. Sure. Plus your Teferi. Yeah. Okay. So that was intended to hit your Wrenn and 6, but you never played it. The problem here is going to be how many of their good cards just cantrip. Omnath and... Wow. Nothing? No. What? I do not understand what's happening, but I'm okay with it. Very okay with it. And I have Drown and Gust here. Seems banging. Yeah, I don't mind losing that one. Snapcaster. Card draw and disguise. Damnation. So I think I just have to sit with my double interaction, just pray it's good enough. Oh, no! Oh, I so wasn't ready for that one. Yep. I did not realize how many mountains they actually played in their deck. Holy crap. Well, okay, please play more things. Like, all the things. Just play, like, everything, anything you want. Just go nuts. Just don't sit there and just chunk me, because I will be really upsetty. Big bowl of upsetty. Well, I'm a big bowl of upsetty. Get out of here. Veil of Summer. Oh, thank God. No Veil of Summer. Drawing Valki, not so good. Single land drop. Okay. Hopefully they spend this turn resetting their Valkid into play. But they can just scape shift now. Nope, thank God. Dodged them. Okay. You can dodge Dryad. You can dodge Escape Shift. So as soon as they play a land, they get a trigger. So I can actually push this before they get their extra land draw. So because that's the most mana efficient thing for me to do, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, they would have gotten the same amount of damage anyway, so we're going to 1 here, which is totally, yeah, definitely fair. Yep. Problem is... Oh, there's a lot of problems. They fetch and response. Yeah, we're just going to 1 here, which sucks big time. There's just not a damn thing I can do about it. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the next one is the 7th. Oh, I have a bauble. I missed it. Okay. I think if I had played tighter through game 2, we could have been okay, actually. Misty Rainforest is on top. Oh, we're just dead. If I bounce a land, they just play it and I die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this checks for 5 others. Yeah, all right. So I lost that mostly on the clock not being good enough for me in game 3. I think I could have been okay there, but I just wasn't. We never drew the Bring to Light. Ego would have been too late. I think I could have been better in that game than I was. I just really felt super messed up again after game 1 and really, really demoralized in game 2 when I made that misclick. I don't feel like I'm playing great Magic right now, so I'm going to come back tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure what time, what capacity, etc., etc. Maybe I'll go back to the 8 to late. Maybe I'll be doing some mana traders in the day. I don't know exactly what, but it's been some really, really great numbers today, so that was awesome. Thank you so much for everyone for showing up. If anyone has shown up now at my quote-unquote regular time and was more interested in me playing at the regular time more so and on into the night rather than me playing here now the way I just did that, you can let me know. Send any feedback at me. I think I'll still upload this section of this video because it was pretty long and mildly interesting. We beat Heliod here, even though they timed us out because I had their combo in play. But unfortunately, they gained so much life that I just couldn't beat them, which is fine. I don't really care. And then, yeah, everything else was pretty great. I'm going to go have some dinner and catch you all later. For now, I'm going to send you over to the one and only Fluffy Wolf 2. Unless Liz. No. So enjoy Fluffy's excellent stream. Super awesome, level-headed dude.